Hey everyone, Sam here from Happy Couple, and welcome back to hold on. So welcome back to another Minecraft video. Where today we are doing my first mod showcase. As you can see, I have a diamond sword and the spawn villager, and by the description, I mean by the title, you probably know what this is. The Dalek mod, or the Doctor Who mod, as I like to call it. So what this is, it is a massive array of spawn eggs and really neat stuff. You probably saw it in one of my mod adventures not too a while ago. But we are gonna get started with the daleks. So as you can see, we have a massive array of daleks. So we're gonna start with the spawn asylum special weapons dalek A, B, C, and D. And D or D. That. So we're gonna start with this one, and oops, hold on, I forgot to set my difficulty back to, well, cause you know. So as you can see, this Dalek is don't run away from me, sir. If it's, he is very evil. See that turret right there? See that turret? That turret is, don't point that at me, sir. That kind of creeped me out. I thought it was gonna. So if you are in survival, he will try and blow. Don't point that at me. He will try and blow stuff up, and he will try and blow stuff up. And if I spawn a villager, I think he will kill it. You can see he blows it up. He survives. He gets. And they will. Don't. I'm sorry. Put him out of his misery. Hopefully his friends don't come at me. So let's put this fire out. So as you can see, they will blow stuff up and catch it on fire. So. And they hate villagers. They will exterminate villagers. If you watch Doctor Who like me, I'm kind of a Whovian. So, the next one is the Special Weapons Dalek C. Now, as you can see, he is the same exact thing. Don't point that at me. Please don't. He is the same exact thing. He just has a little more mold on him. Just like, same thing. Don't stop pointing that stupid. Okay, fine. But he has that moldy stuff. And this one, he is the same exact thing, just a lot more moldier and dirtier. And stop that. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, and the last one, this one is the same thing, just really old and moldy. He is Asylum Special Weapons Dalek A. Now, these guys will talk, just not these ones. They are kind of different, kind of stupid. But the next one is the Spawn Supreme Dalek. And the Special Weapons Dalek, which are getting kind of Minecrafty in there. Spawn 60s Dalek, Spawn 60s Dalek. This one. And yeah. So we're going to start off with the 60s Dalek E. Now this one, he is very looking, he is very different looking, and he will talk. So let's hit him. I think he'll talk. Talk. Not going to talk to me? Fine. What a jerk. This is the Dalek D. He's the same thing. He just has the little pivot. Stop looking at me. Creep me out. Now, as you can see, they hate these guys. So watch. You can hear this, and he shoots something. Now watch the laser thing. You can see it's kind of coming out of here, but they will shoot. And wait, is he gonna? Yeah, he's gonna. Be exterminated. As you can see, they will talk. Okay, fine. You're not going to talk to me. Jeez. So, this is Dalek C. As you can see, he doesn't have the little gold pivots, and he's a little dirty up here. Or maybe that's just decoration. No, but he is not very tall. He is like 2.5 blocks tall. Kind of almost like me. Look at the Dalek. Look at him. He's like, what? So, next is the Dalek B. Now this one, he is the same thing. He's just missing a couple of his ball things, I guess. I don't know. But Daleks cannot be defeated. And they will talk a lot, so let's kill it. Jeez. And then we have the Dalek B, which we just looked at him. Let's kill it. Kill it. Daleks cannot be defeated. The next one is the 60s Dalek A. Now this is the first Dalek that ever came out, I think. So, yeah, this is the first Dalek, and as you can see, he has that stupid little turret thing on him. plunger looking thing. And he had these little pivots, and the modeling on these are just really good. Stop looking at me. I'm trying to do a mod showcase on you. And as you can see on the other Daleks, they had these little pivot things on their sides. He doesn't. And he's on the front, he's a lot more black and he has blue on the bottom for his little things. And then here's the Endless Special Weapons Dalek. Now, they all have the same attacks. And this one, I'm going to take him all the way over here for it. I'm going to blow up my base. So you can see he's going to go near him, and then he's going to do the same thing, just a little bigger. And so let's kill it. So let's of course kill it. Get the fire out. Okay. Next is the Spawn Supreme Dalek. Now this is a normal Dalek. I don't think he talks, but I don't think he attacks either. No, he attacks. So they will say certain things. Exterminate! So if we just put like a fire on these guys here, no matter who the heck they are, they will exterminate. So if we just put these guys down. These guys will do so much. Let's kill them all. Yeah, he's stupid. So these guys are very... Are they coming at me? I can't tell. Oh, put it out. He's stupid. So that is these Daleks, which these Daleks are very evil. Evil Dalek. Especially the other ones. So the next ones are the spawn of this. So the next one is the Spawn 2005 Asylum Dalek B. Now this is, I think, the 10 or 9th Doctor, but yeah, I think he's the 9. But as you can see, he is a gold Dalek if you watch Doctor Who, which many of you probably do. But he is just a normal gold Dalek. He has this, and he is taller than me, I think. Yeah, he's taller than everything, because he has this bigger pivot thing. And if you looked at the other Daleks, then they would have the shorter ones, and as you can see, they can't move these. But he's just a normal gold Dalek, and he just is a little moldier. Not missing any of his or whatever the heck they are. This is the A. Now he is the same thing, just a little non-moldier. So let's kill it. Yeah, and next is the Spawn Asylum Dalek E. Now he is the 1960s ones. As you can see, he has that little pivot type standy thing. And but he
one Dalek is capable of exterminating all.
So yeah, they will talk. This is random.
You will face extermination.
This is the C, and he is not molded. Well, he's just cracked everywhere. This is the first type of Dalek that ever came out in Doctor Who and BBC, I guess. But he, as you can see, he is just cracked and just ruined up.
Nothing in the universe can stop the Daleks.
Next thing is D. So as you can see, he is the same thing, just moldier and has a lot more cracks on it.
You will face extermination.
Okay. Next is B. Now he is the same thing. He's just kind of dirty, just a little dirty, you know. Not bad, just kind of dirty. You're annoying me. Next is the Dalek A. Now, as you can see, he is just a normal everyday thing, just with a little dirt and a little stuff. And then you look up at here and bang, 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 bang.
You will face extermination.
He has a red head, but he has a black head, not like any of the other Daleks we saw. So let's put these guys back. next is the, I think we saw this one. Oh, we didn't. And next, moving on to the newer types of Daleks. So these are the newer types of Daleks. Well, the 11th Doctor Daleks. But this is the strategist, and he is the asylum one. So he is dirtier. I think they'll attack. No, they don't attack. But as you can see, wait, is he? No, he's not. But as you can see, he is just a lot dirtier, and he looks like the Daleks from. Now these guys don't drop anything. They just go and die. So these guys will hurt you. Next is this guy. He's A, and he's the same thing, just dirt and stuff like that. Kill it. Okay. Next is the Spawn 70s Asylum Dalek B. Now this is the 70s one. You can see they are black. And
Alert! Alert! Alert!
These guys say something different other than him. And they are just dirty black Daleks. This one is a little different. He's not so dirty. Well, actually, no, he's dirtier, I mean. And I think you can look into his eyes. And, yeah, I can look into his eyes. Look at his. So, these guys look a lot different. These guys are dirtier, I think. Yeah, I think they're dirtier. And, they're just kind of wimps. So, the next one is this 2005 Dalek E. Now, he's the same gold Dalek that we looked at. He's just dirt, mold, stuff like that. So, kill it. And then we move on to D, which is just the same thing, just a little dirtier. And he just kind of scrubbed up on those egg things there or whatever. Next is a C. Now, this guy looks like he's been through something bad. Like a TARDIS landed on him or something, or a whole planet crashed into his butt or something. But, you can see in this little thing over here. Let's look at it. Get it right. So, as you can see in his little thing, he is a hostile mob. So, they are all hostile because they're Daleks. But this one, he has a different type of turret. It's not so looking machine gunnery. And he's just a normal gold Dalek. And they all have 40 health, I think. And he's just really scratched up, as you could see. There, for a second. Till I killed him. So, let's get these guys back. Let's get these new ones. The next one is the Spawn Strategist Dalek. Now, this is the one we saw, but it was dirt and stuff. This is more when they just were made, I guess. So, it's the same thing, just without the dirt and having so, next is the Scientist Dalek, and he is orange. And this is the same This is the same one as the little mob with the Strategist Dalek. And so these two guys would be together. And this is the Supreme Ruler Dalek of these two guys, and these other guys here. So so he's the ruler of these two, and he's just kind of the ruler of them, I guess. So these guys will still kill these villagers.
Stay where you are!
And when you kill them, they'll just, I don't know. But they are taller than me, and they're very, very mean. So next one is the Eternal Dalek, which he is yellow, and he is just eternal, I guess. I don't know what that means, but these slimes are annoying. Let's kill it. And then next is the Drone Dalek, which I think this one flies everything or something, I don't know. But I never really get to see the Drone Dalek a lot. But he is pretty purplish type of pink. And he's not scuffed up or anything. He's just very mean, and they all die. I don't know. The next one is the Spawn Asylum Supreme Dalek. So he is the same thing. He's just dirty. He's the same thing as we saw here. He's just dirtier, and he's a really devil, I guess. Next is the 70s Asylum Dalek, which this one is the one we see. This is like the one we see in Doomsday and Time War, whatever like that. And if he doesn't run away, he's just a little dirty. He doesn't have much dirt on him, but so let's put these guys back and look at the next Daleks. Next one is the Spawn movie Dalek Gold from the Doctor Who movie that was on BBC. And he is just kind of more beige.
Nothing in the universe can stop the Daleks.
Next is the movie Dalek Red B. And as you can see, these guys don't have their little plunger looking things. They have purple ear type Dalek things, and they have these grabbers. Kind of more like grabbers. They're missing a couple of their eggs. This is the A, and he is the same thing. He's just not missing any stuff. He has red ears.
You will face extermination.
Next is the movie Dalek Blue B. Now, this one's kind of different and hard to explain. He has dark blue ears. He is blue. Did I spot a villain? Oh, let's see. Okay. And they have the plungers, and they are kind of silver here. These guys have like the caution thing, and they're missing some of their stuff.
Nothing in the universe can stop the Daleks.
Yeah, right.
Nothing in the universe can stop the Daleks.
Next one is the movie Dalek Back. Wait, did we look at this one? Oh, no, we didn't. So this one, it has red ears here. And he has the same thing, but he has this blue pivot here like the last one. He's not missing any of his things right here or whatever. I don't know what those are. And they're not construction looking ones. They're more of a just yellow.
You will face extermination.
Stupid slime. Oh, that knocked him so far. Look at the slime balls as well. Not slime balls laying everywhere. Let's destroy the balls. Okay. And next is the Dalek A. Wait, did we? No, we didn't look at these. So this one is he's the same thing as we saw, but he is black and goldish type.
One Dalek is capable of exterminating all.
So this one here is the same thing. He doesn't miss any. He's just different colored, and it's really just the same thing with red ears and you know. Let's go see our next Dalek. Now we're getting into the Minecrafty type of thing, and this is the Spawn Ender Dalek. Now he will kill villagers too. I'm just gonna put him right here, but he will kill villagers too. He fires this thing at it, and he just doesn't do anything. He just kind of just looks more Minecrafty, I guess. He's the supreme Dalek look, I guess. Just normal everyday Dalek, I guess. I don't know. Next is the Nether Dalek, which I don't know what you can do with these guys. Actually, I don't think fire hurts them. I don't know. But these guys have the glowstone pivot things. They don't have any other. They don't have any decoration, but they just look like netherrack. Next is this Spawn 80s Dalek. Now this is the wimp one. If he talks.
You will be exterminated.
Okay, so he is his little egg things here, whatever the heck they are are completely black. He is really short. He's shorter like the ones, and his ears are kind of on the top. They're not sticking out of the sides like the other ones you saw. They're more light bulby type. These, and they have the different looking gun. Usually they don't have these little side things. But
Daleks cannot be defeated.
The next is the Spawn Renegade Dalek. This one, he is kind of weird, and he has the same thing here. He is black right here. His black things right here. He has a black and if you didn't notice, textures pack on these are really neat. But he has white little pivot things and black little pivots, and they kind of just go around him. Oh, and his ear light bulb things are black as well. So let's kill it. Next is the Imperial Dalek. Now this one, if you looked at the Asylum Dalek, all he is he doesn't have his plunger gun. They just cut the top off from right here and put the new thing on there, I guess. And this one is very kind of stupid.
Nothing in the universe can stop
And
the Daleks.
I know. And right here he has those pivot things. And he's gold on his little things. Thank you for turning around. This one's kind of nice, but not really. So he has a now he's walking away. So he has gold ear things. He has this with the white eye stalk, which they should have made that blue. Really should. And they then have their little black neck thingies, and they have this, and they're just kind of goldish around their little.
One Dalek is capable of exterminating all.
This is the Stone Dalek. Now, if you watched a certain episode of Doctor Who, you would have known this is like the Imperial types of Daleks that Riverson murdered. As you can see, he has a different color of eye stalk here. His eye stalk color thing is white, and he is made completely out of stone. This is the Spawn Gold Dalek. Now, you can just see what he looks like. He's just massively gold. There's nothing different about him. So, these guys back and get ready for the next Daleks. The next one is the Grax, the I can never say it, Graxelanian Dalek or whatever. You can see he is just a normal, the Imperial type of Dalek, but without the little back things. And these two things right here, one is a, stop that, they're so annoying. One is a different color, and you can just see here, he's gray here, he has the black little pivot things. And and he is green on his little pivot things here, or whatever the heck those are. No, and right here he is his little egg things green. So the next one is the pink fluffy Dalek, which this one is just a joke that they added in. So this one, I think it was for like Valentine's Day, I don't know. But you can just see what this one looks like. It's egg things. It's an Imperial Dalek, but it's what it is it has heart-shaped egg things. I don't know, but the next one is the Supreme Controller Dalek. Now this one is just the biggest Dalek in the world. As you can see, he has the little pad on the back, like some of them did, and it's a satellite, and they ran off satellite in a couple in certain Doctor Who, and he has orange ears, and he's kind of staying there. And he has blue, and he has I think these is like a machine gun maybe. Here, let me. No, it all does that, but in some things of Doctor Who, he had a machine gun, and as you can, he's just completely black, and he has this blue, and he has the bigger pivots, and he had no little pivot things right here. So let's kill that. Next is the Invasion Dalek, which was in another one. So this one is the same thing, just different colored, and doesn't have so much stuff on it, and it has these things.
Daleks cannot be
I
defeated.
think these guys can fly. Next is the Pilot Dalek. Now this one is dark purple, and you can just see what it looks like. This thing will probably be fine now. Next is the Suicide Dalek. Let's go over here for that. So this one, he is the one Dalek we saw, the Renegade Dalek, I think. And he has TNT around him, and when he kills a villager,
Annihilate.
he doesn't blow up. If he doesn't blow up, they're just Suicide Daleks, I guess. So, and I think that concludes our Dalek thing here. There are so many Daleks, and you guys should really check out this mod. It's for 1.8 and get 1.9, I think. And next are the Cybermen. So the one is the classic Cyberman, the Spawn Cyberman, just normal everyday thing. The Cyber Villager, the Spawn Planet Cybermen spawn Cyber Leader. Now, I'm going to put Dalek here because there's some, with every Dalek, these guys are like villagers. So, when you iron golems, and they don't drop anything, I don't think. But man, dude, these guys hate Cyber. So, I think they kill villagers as well. And I think they kill villagers as well, so you can see their gun touching. Okay, I don't... as you can see, he has a gun. So this is the classic Cyberman, and he has more of a bigger head base thing. And when he kills, he'll just kill it like a zombie. Don't have him walking around everywhere. And then next is just a normal everyday Cyberman, and I think he reaches out and electrocutes him. And you can see they walk around, so they will kill him like a zombie. So they will kill it like a zombie. And next one is the Spawn Cyber Villager. Now this is a villager that had one of these heads stuck on it, and I think they're random. No, they all look like that. So these are Cybermen villagers. And they, well, I think they kill other villagers. Yeah, they kill other villagers. So, they'll kind of team up on him. And next is the 10th planet Cyberman. No, this is not the 10th Doctor. This is the 10th planet, I think. So this one is the same thing, just very, very, very mechanical. And you can see the little hands. Next is the Cyber Leader. Now these guys, they don't follow him or anything. He's just the Cyber Leader, and they're much bigger than us. These guys aren't. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, just... yeah. So... So, now let's put all these guys back in here. And this is the Autons. Now, Autons are the mannequins from Doctor Who that try and kill people. So, this is the Spawn Auton G. Now, as you can see, its wrist kind of flaps down, I guess, and it shoots. So it is a mannequin, and the thing that's different about it, these guys will attack villagers. Now watch, you have to watch. He shoots. So he is just a mannequin. And the thing about him is they all wear different suits. So I'm just going to give you guys a quick look at him, and then I'm going to kill him. So some of them will have hair. They just remember, they're just mannequins. Sorry about that, guys. I hit the wrong button. And then this is the Spawn Clockwork Droids. Now these guys are kind of creepy. And they don't talk. They don't really do anything. They just walk really slow, I think. But yeah, they don't say anything. They're bigger than us. And they just look like that. And this one has darker hair, wearing a blue suit with goldish. This one was wearing just complete gold, really. So let's kill it. Next is the third one, and it is wearing a bluish goldish one. I think this one was like the leader. It would be neat if they made a noise that they made in the episode, which one day put it. This is the adipose. Now, adipose are just things of fat, I guess. They don't really do anything, but their shadows are huge. And they don't really do anything. They're not hostile. They're just cute. Now, just imagine having these guys everywhere. Oh, they're so cute, aren't they? They're also kind of annoying, so let's kill it. Get it. But they're also kind of annoying, so let's kill them. Gas mask zombies. So I'm gonna just start out and go in the line here. So the first one is the empty child. Now,
I'm my mommy.
Yeah, they will say that. And as you can see, they have this little cut thing, and the gas mask.
I'm my mommy.
No, I'm not your mom. So it's kind of cute that having these guys will kill
I'm my mommy.
And I think they'll kind of.
I'm my mommy.
And I think they'll kind of turn it in to a one.
I'm my mommy.
And they're kind of
I'm
zombies.
my mommy.
Kind of this thing.
I'm my mommy.
So he either turns it into one or he doesn't, or he kills it. He mostly kind of kills it.
I'm my mommy.
So I think he's just gonna go ahead and kill
I'm
this
my
one.
mommy.
There we go. So he wanted to and just killed it. And he'll sit there and go, that's it really. So this one is,
I'm my mommy.
he has a lower voice, but he looks
I'm
the
my
same.
mommy.
The really different thing is how they, what suits they wear. So this one
I'm
is
my mommy.
So it's just really different how the suits they wear, so I'll give you guys a good look at them.
I'm my mommy.
Oh, why do I keep doing that?
I'm my mommy. I'm my mommy.
So this is the doctor that got, no, not the actual Doctor Who, but the the
I'm my
doctor,
mommy.
like an actual medical doctor that got. So this
I'm
is
my
a
mommy.
villager one, and sometimes he will turn it into, they
I'm
will,
my mommy.
they will turn, the,
I'm my mommy. I'm my mommy.
villagers into
I'm my mommy.
these guys, so that's, and this is what they look like. So next is the G, and he is
I'm
the
my
priest, and
mommy.
they don't trade anymore, they just look really freaky.
I'm my mommy.
Act kind of flipping creepy, and they walk really slowly. So,
I'm my mommy.
this is the green villager with no one
I'm
gets
my
to
mommy.
see. And I think that's it for these guys. Next is the snowman. So there's this normal snowman, the spawn snowman, and the ice snowman. Now, I don't really remember the ice snowman, but this one, he doesn't do anything. I don't think he walks. No, I don't think he walks. But he sits there, and he stares at you, stares you into the face. Don't look. Don't look. So, he will drop snowballs. And next is this one, and he is really creepy. He's the same thing. And they will all drop 10 snowballs. Next is the ice snowman. Now, he looks really nice, but I don't think he really is. But he wears 3D glasses, the older ones, but and he will drop snowballs too, I think. So let's put these guys back. really gonna need this anymore. So next is clothes. So we're gonna start with the fez, the gas mask, the 4th Doctor's coat, the 7th Doctor's coat, the bow tie, black glasses like the 10th Doctor, 3D glasses, the 1st Doctor's hat, 3rd Doctor's cloak, 6th Doctor's, oh wait, put that back. So let's wear this. Gonna get rid of it now. So as you can see, as you can see, it'll look like this. So, and that's what that looks like. Next is this. So it's just really kind of a top hat dish type thing, and you look really neat with it. Next is the 3D glasses. Just gonna trade that out with them. So the 3D glasses are neat. They don't do anything special when you look at them through first person mode. They just look cool on you. Next are the black glasses. So this one is more of the 10th Doctor's, and I look kind of nerdy-ish with my red eyes peeking through there. Next is the bow tie. So I like the bow tie. Look at it. Bow ties are cool. Can't really see it because of my red bandana, but it's on there. It looks neat. Next is the 7th Doctor's hat that he loved to wear in the 70s, I guess. Next is the 4th Doctor's scarf. And the scarf looks really neat. I really do like the texture pack for it. Next is the gas mask. Now, this gas mask is just a normal gas mask. It doesn't fuse to your head and make you look like a gas mask zombie. But you can go around and go, "Are you my mummy? Kill, kill, kill." You can do that if you want to your friends, but I wouldn't recommend doing it. So, next is the fez. Now, I love the fez. I mean, look at this. Who doesn't want to wear a fez in Minecraft? I mean, come on. Come on. I mean, look at it. Just look. And you can't really see it or feel it. You kind of feel it, but put all this. Oh, yeah, I'm wearing the fez. Next is the 6th Doctor's cloak, the top hat, Ace's jacket, Stetson, Doctor's spacesuit helmet, this, that, this, and that. Next is, so we're gonna put the 4th Doctor's hat on, and just look at me through here, because you can see me a lot better. So it kind of looks like a pilgrimage type hat, but it's not. And if you put this and the scarf together, you would have the 4th Doctor, really. So let's put this on. So there's nothing really special to it. It's just bigger. I think it gives you armor when you put it on, but when you go to the moon, it'll protect you from acid rain. This is what it says: you keep safe from acid rain. Be warned, acid rain will only Be warned, acid rain will damage your suit. So and you can see my face do it, which you need to make me. So let's put this back. And the Stetson I like. I mean, look at this. Look, it really fits in, doesn't it? Next is Ace's jacket. If you don't know who Ace is, shame on you. So yeah, that's really what it is. Next is the top hat, which the top hat is really, really nice, and it's just nice. Next is the 6th Doctor's coat. Yeah, coat. Which, it's the, 6th Doctor, so he likes that. Next is 2nd Doctor's fur coat. Now it's this old spacesuit and helmet. So let's put this on. Now this is NASA, so it's blacker, but it kind of looks like the Doctor's, but not much. Next is the older stuff, like when they first sent people to the moon. The older looking stuff. So it's like the 1969 one, when they first put man on the moon. So let's put this back and put the 2nd Doctor's fur coat on. And I like the fur coat. It looks really nice. The 2nd Doctor wore it and I liked it, but I'm not sure it suits me that much. But it still looks nice. Next is the SWD Pro Doctor Who one. Now these are the people who made this mod. It's purple and I don't really like this suit, but it is the people who made the mod, and it's really finding these nice mob guys, and you just need to keep doing that. So the next thing is the TARDIS. So let's just take all these TARDISes. Oops, pick that up. So let's put this here. This is the Bad Wolf TARDIS. Now, this is the 9th Doctor's TARDIS. He had Bad Wolf written on it. So it says Bad Wolf. This is the 80s TARDIS. It's really, really weird. But here's what I need to show you guys. It will do that. And what the? I never noticed that up there. And then when you walk in, it's downloads world, and then you walk in here, and it's custom, but you can get rid of this and make it how you want. You can travel in time. I'm not going to show you that right now, but the TARDIS key will lock it, and then you just have to go up to it and right click again. Same thing with this, but the door does not open. Next is the War Doctor's TARDIS. The War Doctor's TARDIS is the 10th Doctor's TARDIS, really, but kind of beat up and stuff. Next is the 1963 TARDIS, so the first TARDIS ever. Now, it looked more toyish, and you could tell because it was 1963. It's kind of the dawn of TV, I guess. I don't know. But it's the first TARDIS ever made, I guess. And this is the 2013 Dalek Model D TARDIS, which it's more kind of the 11th Doctor's type of TARDIS looking. These are 2002 Dalek D. Now this one is the 10th Doctor's here. This one my favorite because my favorite Doctor is the 10th. This one is the 11th Doctor because he had many TARDISes. And the A, which is kind of the 10 and 11 or 9. Next is default, which just that one over and over. So then we move on to just a normal TARDIS and build to the phone booth. So this TARDIS, it's the same thing as that, and it's not random. It's just all the time that. So next is Bill and Ted's Friends. Yes, I know. Bill and Ted is kind of a ripoff, but when you right click it, it will open like that, and when you go in, it does the same thing. It's kind of a ripoff. It's also kind of stupid, but it's just for fun. Can't run. There we go. What the heck is this? Oh. Forgot. It's my other mod. So. Nothing but this. Put all this back. And we get a chalkboard, which you probably saw in one of the TARDIS, a D-mail lever, and this and that, and this and this and this and that. So let's start with the hat stand. You can place stuff in the TARDIS if you want, but the hat stand, you can't do anything with it. It's just there for looks, and it's kind of a glitch. When you look up, it disappears when you still walk into it. But it's really neat, nice looking texture. Next is the 8th Doctor's monitor. So when you place this down, this goes forever. Never stops. Well, it stops right there. But it's the same thing. When you look up, it disappears. Next is the 2005 TARDIS chair. Now, this is the one, the 10th and 9th I used. But you can't really sit in it. I've tried. But it's more kind of like a car chair thing, I guess. But, ooh, that's kind of funky. But you can just sit in it and do that if you want. But it's kind of weird. So this is just normal TARDIS chair if you want. Put them together and it makes a nice little looking bench. But I kind of like them by themselves, I guess. They're kind of in every TARDIS. Next is the 1x1 TARDIS door interior. Now, it's like this, but when you go on the other side, it's like that. And you can't go into it, and you can go into it. Next is the D-mail lever. So when you have this inside, you do that. So you have to claim a TARDIS. Let's just leave it there. Next is the chalkboard. So you can write on this, I think. Can't tell. But then you move on to this, and this. So this says, haha, you have no idea what this is, haha, and you can't place it down or anything. No one knows what it is, but it does cover your whole lot. So the next thing is the TARDIS monitor, which when you right click it, it'll in the TARDIS it says Moon, Scarrow, this and that. There's no Gallifrey. This is the older TARDIS thing. Next is the TARDIS chair. I like this chair because it has a really nice looking texture. And you know, next is the TARDIS panel, and that'll just really do nothing. So guys, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to join the farm if you haven't already. But until then, this has been Happy Cowboy. See ya!